May you ever grow in our hearts. You're the grace, the place to self. Where lies were torn apart. You called out to your country and you whispered to those in pain. Now you belong in heaven, and the stars spell out your name. And it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in.
And I wish I knew you. Honey, that is the dance remix version of Candle in the Wind. Did you know there's a dance remix version? Yeah. Honey, Candle in the Wind 97. Even poor Priscilla, she couldn't even get an original song. It is the anniversary today. Hello, welcome to the show, everybody. Today is the anniversary of Princess Diana's death 24 years ago. So we're going to be talking about that and some other things. Also, I want to just listen and remember about dancing to the Princess Diana Candle in the Wind 97 remix at Twilo. I have a question. Would you want to dance to the Candle in the Wind remix at Twilo? Would you want to do that? I mean, I did. I do and I did. We're going to get to Princess Diana. We're going to get to the tabloids. We're going to get to the Hollywood dish. Welcome to Total Trash Live. This is the show where I read you this week's tabloids, but we'll get to that in a second because there's been a snafu. Thank you. Of course you would want to dance to that. I know you. I know everybody. My apartment is a mess because I did a show last night at Dynasty Typewriter Theater, not to be confused with Dallas Word Processor Theater in La Jolla. But we did a wonderful show called Hot Flash, and I have wigs everywhere. I keep my wigs in the kitchen. Where do you guys keep your wigs? I don't have any room, honey. I keep my wigs in the kitchen. So now I got wigs everywhere. Yes, honey, it is Princess Diana, a remembrance. Welcome to Total Trash Live. The FDA has approved Moderna. The FDA has approved Pfizer, but not Moderna or Johnson & Johnson. Honey, what's wrong with those two? Has FDA approved the new Jeopardy host? Because what's the problem? Why can't we get anybody to host that show? I heard the FDA approved Bill Cosby. Can you imagine if Bill Cosby hosted Jeopardy? What is Jello pudding? Oh, it's sick. Honey, has the FDA approved Florida? That's the question. That's the question. Do I have the answer? Yes, I do. They haven't. The FDA has definitely not approved Florida. And we're supposed to get this third dose, and I got vaxxed early because I lied and I said I was a nanny with a pre-existing condition. I said Munchausen by proxy because they were doing, childcare people first. And then I guess it wore off because I caught COVID. I caught Delta, so it must have worn off. So now I got to get that boost. And I lied for nothing because I thought if I lied, I would be one of the first people to get a card and I can go into places. They were only going to allow people that were vaccinated. Well, we never did that. Oh, Princess Diana. Princess Diana. I have a Princess Diana doll in commemoration for today. Look at this doll. Why would they do this to her? Hasn't that woman suffered enough? They made her look drunk. Look at this Diana doll. Poor Diana. Now, does this look like the people's princess to you? No, it doesn't. This woman looks deranged. This woman looks absolutely deranged. Okay, but we'll get back to Princess Diana in a second. We're going to get in the tabloids in a second.
Loveliness we've lost, these empty days without your smile. Watch for love.
I know, they made her look so mad in that doll. The Princess Diana doll. Welcome everybody to Total Trash Live. We're celebrating the anniversary. We're not celebrating, we're remembering the anniversary of Princess Diana's death. Ah. Do you know where you were 24 years ago? Because I do. I had corners in my hair and I was visiting a friend of mine and the dog pushed open the door and it slammed me in the head and I got a pain in my head and almost knocked me unconscious, and then they told me Princess Diana was seriously injured in a car crash. And I said, well, I'm seriously injured from the door hitting me in the head. We have so much in common. Don't cry for me, Diana. Amy, it's Princess Diana's anniversary of her death, but we're going to get to that in a second. But I have a question for the Instagram Live audience. Oh, I just dropped that magazine. My neighbor's going to complain. If you watched last week's episode, or 2 weeks ago's episode, I have a downstairs neighbor that has complained that she knocked on my door and she said she can hear me walking. And I said, what do you want me to do, honey? Dance on the ceiling like Lionel Richie? So anyway, I call her Sheila, and she's nothing but a problem. I don't know what her real name is, but I call her Sheila. So, I have a question for everybody, the Total Trash Live viewers. When I go to a party, I don't say goodbye when I leave. I just leave. Now, do you guys do that? Or do you think that's rude or tacky? Tell me what you think. Because I had a friend of mine that was quite upset that I just walked out of a party and didn't say goodbye. I mean, who wants to say goodbye? Unless you're saying goodbye, English Rose. The dance remix. That's right, just leave. I'm all about the Irish goodbye. Yeah, I don't know, my friend was upset. Also, I have a friend that's had a birthday party, or he's had a birthday. And every time I see him, he's like, it's my birthday. Honey, she had a birthday party, she had a birthday dinner. Every time I see him, it's still a birthday. Yeah, too many people to talk to. You never end up leaving. Exactly. That's why I disappeared. Because then they want you to stay longer. Or then they try to like split the ride home or something. Honey, I gotta get out of there. When I'm tired, I'm tired. And she's tired. So yeah, I have a friend whose birthday, he just keeps celebrating this birthday. Honey, your birthday is over. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to celebrate it anymore. Oh, well, it's 7 o'clock. Let's see what's on Inside Edition.
Crab legs are usually the priciest item at those all-you-can-eat buffets, and people who love them don't mess around. Our Lisa Guerrero takes a look at the chaos that sometimes erupts when crab legs get
Crab legs.
Here you go, get ready. It's a feeding frenzy
Oh.
at the buffet.
Oh my,
And the crab legs
oh my
are
God, these
now
people.
for themselves.
Look
They're
at,
gone in seconds.
look at the way they're eating these crab. Where are the crab? People are
Into
mad.
the kitchen to demand more crab legs.
More crab legs.
Sometimes it can get violent, like here at a buffet in New York City.
Fighting over crab legs. Look at this
This
trash.
woman was charged with assaulting an elderly man when police say a fight broke out over crab legs. The man suffered a cut to his head.
My God, did
The
she?
mayhem caused by these crab legs
She
is
hit him over the head with that crab
alarming.
leg.
Are carefully dishing them out.
Have you guys ever fought over a crab leg? If you have, please just disconnect from this show. You know they do in Florida. Because Florida's not FDA approved, honey. Now, honey, those crab legs. I mean, I would destroy somebody for crab leg. Oh, okay, so I have another question. Before we begin the show, everyone, welcome to Total Trash Live. This is the show where I talk about tabloids, and we'll get into that in a minute. But, listen, there has been some controversy because Lizzo has just said that Janet Jackson is the queen of pop. And there's a lot of Madonna fans upset because they say Madonna is the queen of pop. Now, what is Britney? We know she's crazy. I mean, I can't say that. I'm sorry. Cancel me, because honey, believe me, I'm going to say some things on the show that should get me canceled, and I want to go into retirement. Britney's in a conservatorship. That's what I meant to say. Britney's the princess of pop. Okay? Michael Jackson's the king of pop. I guess Prince is just the prince of pop. But the thing is, what do you guys think? Who is the queen of pop? Is it Madonna or Janet? Oh, honey, the numbers are up. The numbers are up. That's why people are fighting for crab legs. Now the numbers are up for who is the queen of pop, Janet or Madonna? I love Janet and I love Madonna. Madonna's my number one, Janet's my number two. I'm gonna just say Madonna's the queen of pop. You know, but also there's different monarchies because Beyonce's like the reigning queen of pop. You know, Janet can be a queen, Madonna could be a queen, Usher's a queen. Honey, there's queens all around. This is a royal episode in memory of Princess Diana. And of memory of all of the royal family and royal pop stars that we've lost. Madonna did have more hits. Goodbye, you're wearing a wig. Don't you know it looks tacky on your head? So walk out the door and don't bother to say goodbye. I'm the queen of pop. It's undisputed. I've got a kitchen full of wigs, and you know I'll do that. Diana should have been the queen of pop. And it seems to me that Pete lived his life like a candle in the wig. Never knew if it was a lace front or Indian Remy. And I should have known I could never fill my entire kitchen with wigs and not look like a crazy person. I guess I'll never learn. What a time. I hear somebody lurking in the hall. It's probably that neighbor knocking on the door, Sheila. What a time. Oh, God. So much is going on in the world. I'm getting, do you like this sequins top? My friend of mine, Justin Elizabeth Sayer, gave it to me, but it's hot. She's got to mystify herself. I did contact tracing on the Princess Diana when she was going through the tunnel, and this is the bicycles and the paparazzi in the car. Because I'm trying to, there's a mystery regarding, if there was a white Fiat that bumped her off the road. I'm just working on it, and I'm going to get back to you on that mystery topic. But, so, there's another Princess Diana movie coming out. It's called Spencer with Kristen. Honey, I can't, I'm gonna pull this up. Kristen Stewart from The Vampires, she's playing Princess Diana, honey, and talk about a wig. Now, tell me if you think she looks like Princess Diana in this trailer.
We put a lot of stress on.
Okay? This is Kristen Stewart as Princess Diana. Honey, everybody's playing Princess Diana at this point. Why not? Have Awkwafina play her. I mean, have Kristen Stewart play Princess Diana hosting Jeopardy. But wait till you see this. The sad music. Oh, that movie Jackie was horrible. And I'm gonna pause it. Where is she? Are they gonna fight over crab legs in this kitchen? I bet you don't fight over crab legs in Kensington Palace. Where is she?
Ma'am?
There she is.
They're waiting for you.
Honey, wait till you see the full wig. This November, another Diana. Okay, here. She looks like Kate McKinnon from Saturday Night Live. Now, I would love to see the Kate McKinnon story, and I would love for Kristen Stewart to play Kate McKinnon in the Kate McKinnon story, but this is not Princess Diana. I don't know who this woman is. Look at this, this hat. Wait, here, just sad, laying down. I mean, this is my story in quarantine. Oh, wait. Dancing, running.
They know everything.
Is this Princess Diana? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is this Princess Diana? This doll looks more like Princess Diana than Kristen Stewart. Period. Why another movie? Oh, honey, I want there to be a million Princess Diana movies. I want movies, I want television, I want musicals. I saw the Princess Diana musical when it was on. It was before it was going to go. It was going to go to Broadway before the pandemic hit. I went all the way to La Jolla Playhouse, and I can't even drive on the freeway to see that. And honey, it was worth it. There was a musical number where she is in a boxing ring with Camilla Parker Bowles, and they do a duet. But who is this woman? Who is this? That is Kate McKinnon. The Kate McKinnon story. I want to see the Kate McKinnon story. I think she's a very talented Kate McKinnon. And I want Kristen Stewart to play Kate McKinnon in the Kate McKinnon story. But who is this? It's not Princess Diana. Okay? Look. The Meg Ryan biopic. It looks exactly, she looks like the Martha Stewart biopic, the Meg Ryan biopic. Who is this? Everyone just cut to the chase. There's only one person that can play Princess Diana. And that's me, honey. There are 3 of us in this marriage, so it's a bit crowded. Oh, I remember I had cornrows and I went to the British consulate to leave flowers for Princess Diana. And that was a tragic summer 1997. Versace was killed by Andrew Cunanan and all the gay clubs. Everybody was like, there's a killer here. And it made me want to go out even more because I'm like, is the Versace killer here? And is he cute? So, honey, Dancing with the Stars has that JoJo Skewers. I don't know what her last name is, honey, but she's going to dance with a woman. And they're saying it's history in the making. She's going to dance with a woman on Dancing with the Stars. Honey, they should have her dance dressed up like Princess Diana and dance with somebody else that's dressed up like Princess Diana. That's what I want to see on Dancing with the Stars. Can you please sing Candle in the Wig from a Kate McKinnon perspective? I think I just did. Look, I'm just going to leave this on. She's just watching me do this show. I can't even. Can you? And everyone's mad that Sarah Paulson, she wore a fat suit and she gained weight because she's playing Linda Tripp, and now they're saying that she shouldn't play that part because she's not really an overweight person. I mean, I don't know, honey. I'm not is Kristen Stewart Princess Diana? But she's playing her. Cancel me so I can go into retirement. So the big news is, so on this show, Total Trash Live, if you've never seen it, I read tabloids. And I read you this week's tabloids. And there were none there were no tabloids this week. I couldn't find any tabloids in the stores. I went to Vaughn's, I went to Ralph's, I went to Albertsons, and there were no tabloids. I mean, this is a tabloid show with no tabloids. It's like a fashion show with no fashion. So what is going on? First of all, I've noticed they have been moving the tabloids away from the front of the checker, and they're putting them in the back. Well, I found them. Well, guess what? They're not there anymore. And I searched high and low at every grocery store, and believe me, you don't want to spend any time at that Vaughn's in Los Feliz on Sunset. That Vaughn's is bonkers. That Vaughn's has to have been built on an ancient insane asylum. Everyone inside that Vaughn's is crazy. I couldn't find any tabloids this week. But you know what, honey? Nothing can stop me. Because I archived all of my tabloids. Oh, I don't get rid of them. There's 3 things I don't get rid of. Princess Diana dolls, wigs, and tabloids. I used to work at the library in high school, okay? So I know about archives. Show us my underwear drawer. Oh, honey, one of the viewers just asked me to show my underwear drawer. It's packed to the hilt. Anyway, I think somebody's out there to try to stop me from doing the show. And I think it's that neighbor beneath me that complains about my walking, Sheila. She probably went to every store and took my tabloids away. Well, I saw in the news, there's a shortage of like everything. Like they can't deliver anything. I mean, what's going on in this country? I can't get tabloids. We did it, Joe. No, you didn't. But you know what I did? I did a dance to the Elton John Candle in the Wind remix. I mean, just dancing to that sad song. And I do. Amy, you're perfect, baby. So I don't have this week's tabloids because somebody's out to destroy this show. And honey, I don't blame you. It's probably me. I have Munchausen and I'm trying to destroy my own show. Honey, this is still... Her eyes aren't sad enough. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone into my archives and I brought out vintage tabloids. Some are not so old and some are pretty old. I have a New York Post from when, I also have all the New York Posts of when Princess Diana died, but that's in a storage unit, in a safe, airtight space. I have when Jussie Smollett was proven it was a hoax, because I did solve that crime, so I have this tabloid. But whatever. I have a Sun tabloid from 1994. Now, these stories may not be relevant, but what can I do? I'm trying to give you a show, a tabloid show with no tabloids. Honey, Larry Elder is crazy, and he better stay away from my sugar daddy, Gavin Newsom, because Gavin Newsom is why I am laced in head to toe in the finest of affairs, because he writes me stimulus checks, and let's get that straight. I mean, I don't know what really dish is great in any of these. I have a tabloid from last week. Or no, not last week, last year. So I did see something wonderful in here I wanted to show you. Oh, honey. Who would want to kidnap Siri? Tom Cruise doesn't even want her. Isn't that sad? Not as sad as the death of Princess Diana, but it's sad. It's probably Scientologists. I'm not going to say anything about that because the Scientologists are near me and they could do something. Could you do a rating of tabloids? You mean like what are the best ones? Well, number one is Inquirer, and then Globe, and then Star. Honey, I'm going to show you a doll in a second. I'm trying to find it in here. I wasn't prepared because the tabloids were gone. just a victim like Princess Diana. Oh, look at this. Isn't this adorable? A little slugger, Kyle. Look at this baby. Look at him. Oh, I think we should just get right to this and just look through some of these tabloids. Are you guys ready? Because I am. Because it's all about Princess Diana. Look at this little slugger. Gorgeous. It's an exclusive baby doll. Look, the hat comes off. The hat turns upside down. The head pops off. Ashton Drake, honey. You did it again. It's so truly real, is it? Amy, I want to get this from my friend Amy Vorpal. Oh. Now let's see what's in this tabloid from 1994. Madonna wakes a teen from a coma. The music of rock star Madonna brought brain-damaged teenager out of a coma. What song was it? She came out of the coma voguing? I mean, this isn't even in color. This is so long old. That head is clearly put on somebody else's body. Gastronomic disaster. Spicy meal made me twice as big. Oh no, honey. First of all, what kind of spice were you putting on there? This is what I need. Foods that help find you love, but clearly it's not spicy foods. What you eat makes you sexy. And isn't this the most sexiest couple you've ever seen? Look at this. Sexy body scents can open a man's heart. And his legs. Ladies, the way to a man's heart is not through his stomach, but through his nose. Well, what if you can't cook? I mean, I have wigs in my kitchen. If I cook my wigs, will the men come a-running? But this is the kind of man I need. A 5,000-year-old man made me pregnant. And how could you turn this down? If we got together, we'd be causing a concussion. Stone Age dad produces a modern miracle. This is the baby's daddy. Well, she looks just like him. Don't you see the resemblance of the baby? A single mother, aren't we all, has stunned the world with her amazing claim. My beautiful daughter was fathered by a 500-year-old. You can sleep on the job. Honey, this predicted the future. We all work from home now. Constant visits from a 500-year-old man. I mean, I give this woman a lot of props. In 1994, before online dating, she went to a cemetery and dug up a man, which is the equivalent of online dating. Mom stole my fiance. Daughter catches them making love. Oh, God. What a family. Wait. Is this the little slugger? Oh, my God. Honey, I think I've just solved a 30-year-old. I mean, I know how to do numbers because the math is up. The numbers are up. But this is a crime I've solved. Look, I know where Ashton Drake got this doll. And it's from this baby. Danny, Maria, and their son Kai. Kai is little slugger. Wait, Kyle and Kai. Oh my goodness. Honey, somebody call Unsolved Mysteries because I just did it again. Look. I mean, this is really an amazing... I've just uncovered this on live TV, like when Geraldo had the vault, except I have something in my vault. Honey, I don't even know what this story is anymore. A 23-year-old woman couldn't believe her eyes when she came home from work one day and found her hubby-to-be making love with her own mother. They were lying on the living room carpet. Danny jumped up, pulling up his pants, and dashed out the room. Mom fastened her blouse. I still can't believe it. I used to tell my mom everything. She probably told him how good he was in bed. But I'm still trying to figure out this. I'm still in shock about this baby. That they stole this baby and they stole Kai and made Kyle. Oh, I know what's going on here, Ashton Drake. And I am on it. Sex killed my daughter. Honey, what is going on? Mother's tale of bizarre tragedy. Or did she have sex with that 500-year-old man? Or that 5,000-year-old man? Is this Selena? What is this? I mean, this is from 1994. I mean, they were really popping with these stories. Look at this meat. Oh, they're going to fight over it like crab legs. Well, I'm glad I could bring you something for Total Trash Live. You know, I think the vintage tabloids are somewhat even more interesting than current tabloids. So whoever was trying to stop me from having this show with hiding the tabloids, it didn't work. I also I just solved a crime about this baby doll. I know where it came from. So I wish you all adieu on this 24th anniversary. God, something's kicking in. I took an edible. She's kicking in. Well, I wish you all an adieu on this 24th anniversary of the death of the People's Princess. Goodbye, Total Trash viewers. I'm glad we had this time together and investigated Ashton Drake, and they stole a baby's life. Identity theft. Goodbye, Kristen Stewart. That wig is just not right for Diana. If I knew I could be you, I would wear a wig. And I would play Princess Diana forever and ever and ever. Happy anniversary, Diana. Goodbye, everyone. Cheerio.